helicopters. Very close company. So the first, our Sky Tanker 23 flypast, marking refuel from many Hercules in your time.
Yeah, memories of refueling behind the Hercules over the North Sea, and indeed in the Falkland Islands as well, in Phantoms and Tornado days. The Hercules was actually a very, very good stable platform to conduct air-to-air refueling behind. Coming in here around about 250 knots, and that was pretty much the indicated speed that we used to conduct air-to-air refueling behind the Hercules. And the basket on the Hercules appeared to be considerably bigger than the other aircraft types at the time, in particular the TriStar and the VC-10. Flight through is at 500 feet. Air-to-air refueling behind a C-130 would actually take place significantly higher to reduce the amount of turbulence on those baskets. You can see them moving quite considerably. But it may not necessarily be during daytime. The baskets themselves have got daylight and theodolites that glow in the dark, so it aids the receiver plugging in the hours of darkness, because obviously the tanker may sometimes not be lit, and that can be conducted on night vision goggles.
Yes, this is especially the case with the aircraft of US Air Force Special Operations Command, of course. The MC-130J is able to refuel its receivers at speed about 50 knots higher than the previous HC and MC-130 tankers. And also interesting in the context of refueling is that in austere environments out in the battlefield, an MC-130J is able to set up a forward area refueling point, or a FARP, whereby the Hercules land at Milton Hall, it works in collaboration when setting up a FARP with the Milton Hall-based 100th Logistics Readiness Squadron, which is part of the 100th Air Refueling Wing, whose KC-135 you can see in the static part, both to practice for and to provide this capability.
So the C-130 now cleared across to Brive Radar en route back home to Milton Hall, as the CV-22 starts its display from the right-hand side.
Absolutely fascinating aeroplane this. A tilt rotor, we'll see that demonstrated during this display. The idea here being to combine something of the speed attributes of a fixed-wing aircraft with the versatility of the helicopter.
That high-speed attribute, are you visible there? 100 feet and 240 knots as it conducts its high-speed pass. Out of interest, most helicopters will cruise around 150 knots, so they're somewhere in the order of 100 knots faster, while still having the ability to land vertically.
The Osprey is able to transport 24 compact troops, and it can take 20,000 pounds of internal cartilage. Very much combat proven now. The Osprey started out in terms of its frontline use with the US Marine Corps, with its first deployment in 2007, but this is the US Air Force's CD-22B version, which again infiltrates, resupplies, and exfiltrates US Special Operations Command forces, making use of a combat radius of some 500 nautical miles of one external fuel tank, but air-to-air refueling, like we saw from the Hercules, can give a range of more than 2,000 nautical miles and increase its endurance to somewhere in the region of 5 hours. Well, we've seen it in what we might loosely call aircraft mode. Here it is, transitioning to helicopter mode.
And then later an acceleration demonstration there. Aircraft reducing speed from 250 down to about 80 knots with the engine nacelles right now in the vertical position, slowing the aircraft right down as it repositions for another slow fly through.
One of the interesting things about the tilt rotor capability is how pilots flying special operations sorties with the Osprey can use it to their advantage, because when the terrain gets more restricted, the rotors can be tilted upwards to slow the Osprey down great yet. Its performance in the, what we might call aircraft mode, also enables it to fly higher than the helicopter at great ground-based threats. It's a very versatile platform, the Osprey. Probably for customers so far, the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force, deliveries to them started in 2020. More high-profile missions have been undertaken with Ospreys by the US Presidential Helicopter Transport Squadron, the US Marine Corps, carrying support personnel and the media when the President goes on their travels. And the US Navy is getting the Osprey in another variant for use in the carrier on-board delivery study and submarine warfare and gunship versions. There have been armament tests. Air-to-air refueling capability has been proved on US Marine Corps Ospreys, allowing them to act as tankers themselves, and so on, and so on.